Do you want to make more money for your home? Of course you do. Who wouldn't want to? Are you thinking about updating the kitchens or the bathrooms or doing other major renovations before you list your home for sale? Stop right there. Don't do it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to update your home with as little as $5,000 to maximize your profit up to $50,000 over what you could get if you didn't do anything at all. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss these tips. I'm Jessica Costa, your real estate agent here in Idaho. And in this video today, I'm going to help you maximize the profit of your home. But if you want to chat privately, you can contact me right here with the information down below. I'd be happy to set up a time to talk to you about your home sale plans. And without further ado, let's get into it. Investment tip number 1. Paint. Paint is an easy one. Some people can actually handle doing it themselves. If you can't, please hire a professional because nothing's worse than doing a bad paint job. It can be a great way to improve your home's value. In a consumer report recently, they reported that updating the exterior paint can update the value of your home up by 5%. Now that's a good deal. Also doing the interior can add value up to 3%. So if you're thinking about ways to update your home before you list it on the market, a fresh coat of paint can go a long way. If you can't afford to paint your home, there's no problem with that. That's okay. Just make sure you wash your walls, clean them, get as much dirt and scum off of it. Try using some magic erasers or just a damp cloth with some maybe Dawn detergent. And get that grime off and make it nice and clean and as clean as possible. But don't forget to do your windowsills, your doorways, and your trim to make it as clean and as fresh as possible. And for the exterior, you can hire someone to do a good power washing in place of paint. Where paint can make a huge impact would be in the kitchen. If you have an old dated wood cabinets, you can definitely go in and paint them. And if you do it right, it can definitely give the kitchen a totally brand new look and save you over $10,000 in new cabinets. Another way paint can help would be in the bathrooms. If you have old dated tubs or shower surroundings, they have an epoxy paint that you can use that is specialized for these areas, and you can give your bathroom a total makeover. So definitely use these tips if you're looking to refresh your home on a budget investment. Tip number 2 is to declutter. You want to make sure you declutter and depersonalize. The worst thing is going into someone's house and having so much clutter that you really can't picture your own life in this home. So you want to clean all that out. I'm talking about your family photos that are on the walls, or a lot of knickknacks, or maybe your kids' toys. Whatever it may be, this is clutter that you want to clear out the living space. So you want to minimize as much as possible to make your home have a spacious feel. You want people to be able to picture themselves there and see their style and their vision. You'll want to pack up sooner than later. And a pro tip would be to rent a storage unit and get rid of some of that stuff temporarily while your buyers are looking at your home. Okay, tip number 3, your flooring. The flooring in the main living room area is super important. You want to give a good first impression, and this is the first part of the home that the buyers are going to walk through. So you want to make sure that your flooring is clean and neat and possibly updated if you have it in your budget. Luxury vinyl plank and hardwood floors are great options. They are very inexpensive, and you will most likely always get 100% out of your investment back with these items. If you can't afford to do that, no worries. You can definitely refresh your current hardwood floors. You can shampoo your carpets, you can stretch the carpets. I wouldn't recommend putting in new carpets if you're going to replace the flooring because that's not something buyers are wanting these days in the main living room area. Investment tip number 4, hardware and light fixtures. Now this is one thing that I did when I bought my new house. I came in and I changed out the drawers and the cabinet pull knobs. I went with the gold that has some acrylic to it, but a lot of people are starting the trend with gold as well as black. I see a lot of black colors, so definitely going in and getting rid of any outdated hardware that you have in the kitchens or the bathrooms, is a great way to bring it up to date. Especially make sure you change the hardware on your front door if it's old and dated because that's the first impression, and it's super important. Any old fixtures you can go to Lowe's and Home Depot and find some really nice inexpensive options to change your old lighting, old fans, and put something more modern in for very little money. You're going to give your home a very updated feel by doing this. Last but not least, the 5th investment tip is professional photography. The last thing you want to do is go through, make your home look the best that it can, and have someone come in and take poor quality cell phone photos that are dark or have fingers in them or have animals and clutter and all kinds of other random things that I see on the MLS these days in photos. That is not what you want representing your home, so make sure to get professional photos with a wide angle lens in the best lighting possible, and that way you can showcase all your features and updates that you made in the best light possible. The first impression is always going to be online. When your buyers are searching on all real estate websites, you definitely want to show off your home at its best. So you do want a professional photographer. A pro tip would be to go with a photographer that does a 360 tour because a buyer can get a really good feel of the room and all the angles of it in one sitting. So definitely hire an agent that's going to be doing professional photos and a 360 tour. If you're looking at buying or selling real estate here in Boise, Idaho area, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Down below is my contact information in the description, and I'd be happy to set up a consultation with you and go over your specific needs. If you want me to come and do a walkthrough and see what things you can update in your home to get the most money for selling, I'd be more than happy to do that. So please hit that like button and subscribe. If you found value in this video, it helps me keep going and doing more of these videos. So make sure you watch the next video right here as well.